What's up, y'all? In today's video I'm going to be talking about 10 Instagram story hacks. If you've been watching my channel recently, you know that I've been talking a ton about how important and strategic Instagram stories are, and if you want to do them a little bit different than everybody else, go the extra mile and really get people to engage with your Instagram stories, then you need to watch this video. Again, I'm going to be going over 10 tips, and then if at the end of the video, stay tuned because I'm also going to be giving away a freebie, 10 tips to turn new followers into customers. This has allowed me to make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for myself and also my clients on Instagram specifically, so definitely stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. It's an amazing thing to download. Also, if you find a lot of value from this video, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me, so I know that I'm producing content that is valuable to you. So yeah, let's get started and jump right in. First, I'm going to be covering how to do the infamous rainbow text in Instagram stories. It's pretty sick. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's not the simplest thing to do, so it's going to take a little getting used to, but I have faith in you. I know you can do it. So let's jump right in. We are going to go into Instagram. I am going to go over to stories, and then I'm going to choose what to use. So let's choose this one. Okay. And delete the date really quickly. And then I'm going to just write my text. And what you're going to want to do is click once, select all, and then you're going to hold down one of these color bars and you're going to choose how bright you want it to be. And at the same time that you're doing this, you need to also scroll both fingers this way. The UI is a little awkward, but how beautiful is that? We now have rainbow text. Let me try it a little darker so you can see a little bit better. Okay, select all. Now I'm going to select the color wheel, hold down on that. I'm going to make this one dark. Oops. See, it's a little awkward, but you can definitely do it. So let's go dark. I'm telling you, you guys will get the hang of this. How cool! We have rainbow text now. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to create a full color background in Instagram stories, and I love doing this. And you can really take a picture of whatever you want, and then you're going to go to these little squiggles up in the top so you get the colors and select whatever color you want. Let's go with the red. Go with red, and then if you just hold down for a few seconds, now you have a red background. I'm also going to be showing you how to paste multiple photos on one Instagram story post. This adds a lot of interaction. You can even go to Pinterest and grab really cool artwork, or just post a number of your own stuff. If you do go to Pinterest to grab other people's work, definitely give them credit where it's due. That is so important. You can just select any picture that you want. So I selected that. I'm going to delete the date again. I can move this wherever I want, and then you can go to photos and let's see, select this cool one I downloaded from Pinterest. If you are going to use someone's photo from Pinterest, make sure to give them credit. But you'll see once I've copied it, it's coming up here just as a sticker. So I can just paste that right there, which is pretty simple. And you can do this as many times as you want. So you can make sure that it looks really cool. Add text, add a GIF, but it's just a way to look a little bit different. Again, if the sticker option doesn't pop up, let's go with this one. If it doesn't pop up down here in the bottom corner, what you can do is go to text and then just click once and hit paste, and then the photo will be there as well. You can kind of rearrange. Whichever one you touch last is going to become like the focal points. So see, now this one's in front, this one's in front. This one's always going to be in the back because we added that photo first as a regular photo. We didn't paste that in, so that one's going to be at the back. But you can really do whatever you want here, which is pretty cool, and make a really neat collage. So I really like this. I'm gonna show you next how to use the eraser feature. That is awesome. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things. I use it all the time when my clients are coming out with new products to reveal them on social media, and the engagement is really cool. So definitely you want to be using this when you're launching something new, or even if you're traveling somewhere cool and you want people to guess. It's a great way to get engagement and keep people watching your stories because they want to see what's coming next. So let's see. I'm going to select this picture and then again delete the date. I don't know why that always pops up. So I'm just zooming this one right now, and then I'm going to make a colored background. So let's make it black. Okay, now the whole thing's black, and if I do the eraser on top of this, watch what happens. How cool is that? I love doing this for like new product releases. So what is my favorite actually to do is then take a screen recording of this. And okay. Done, done. And then what I'm gonna do is actually exit out of this, discard this, and post this new video that I just created. And I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit so you don't see the lines or anything like that. So you can't see that I'm editing it, and then create this as a story. How freaking cool is that? Next, I'm gonna show you how I will repurpose my content that I've posted on my channel, on my stories, so it doesn't look like the typical, hey, check out this post Instagram story. And a lot of times when people share their posts from their stories, I'm not gonna go look at it because I've already seen it on their Instagram stories. They're actually losing out on that double tap that I like to do. So I like to do it this way. It makes it look a little bit different and more unique, I would say. So definitely, you know, check this out and give it a try. See how it helps your engagement rate. Next, I'm going to show you a fun way that I like to post like new photos to my stories. So if you just go here and you click this arrow, you can add post to your story, which a ton of people do. However, I typically won't click on this because I've already seen the photo, so why am I going to take myself out of stories, go to their page to do the double tap that I love so much? So instead, I like to zoom this to wherever so it just looks like a photo, and then add a GIF. Let's say tap here, and maybe add like, do you want to know why? Do you want to learn how to create evergreen content? Okay, sometimes I like to do the fun background. And then it says tap here. And I would just add that to my story. It's a little bit more interactive, and you can't tell that it's just a post that I'm reposting on my story. Next, I'm going to show you how to turn a live photo into a boomerang on Instagram story. It adds a little movement, keeps people engaged. It's definitely a no-brainer if you're not doing it already. It's one of the reasons I love taking live photos so much. If you're not taking live photos, you should be. So let's jump in on that. I'm going to select a live photo that I just took. Pretty awkward, but this one, if you just hold it down, then it becomes a boomerang, which is super fun. You can make it small, you can paste additional things on here. Did you know that you can turn emojis into neon emojis just by using the neon text feature? Sick! Which is pretty cool. So again, I am just going to select a picture that I want to use, delete the date, and if you go to text and you select neon, so we were already there, but I'm going to select neon, and then I hit an emoji. It's now not just a normal emoji, but a neon one. Isn't that super cool? So we can do another one. Has like a little like lit up background, so it looks different than normal emojis, which is really cool, and almost nobody knows this trick, so I love doing this. All right, let's face it, nobody likes to look like they've posted a ton of hashtags on their story or on the post, a lot of people like to hide hashtags in their first comment on their actual post. In stories, you can actually blend in your hashtags with your background, so you don't ever have to see them, and you still get the benefit of using those hashtags. You can be featured on the hashtags account and on their story, which is amazing because you'll reach a ton more people. So let's jump in and I'll show you how to do that. This is how I reach more people through my Instagram stories than just my followers, by using hashtags. But not only do I use hashtags, I hide them. So basically say CBD oil, that's what this picture is of, and then I'm going to click the suggestion, and from there I'm going to click this little like selection tool so I can get the right color. I'm going to pick the color of the background and then make this smaller, and now you can't even see that it's there. So you can add a ton of new hashtags that can give you the opportunity to be featured on those hashtag stories and have hundreds of thousands of people see it. And this is amazing. I've reached a lot of new prospective customers and gotten a lot of new followers from using this tip, so I definitely highly recommend it. Did you know that you can create drop shadow really easily on Instagram stories? It's super cool. Let's jump in. Very simple. You're gonna love this. Let's create a new text. I'm gonna say go to strong, because that's what I think works best with this. So love. And then I'm going to just select it again, select all, copy, and then I'm going to select the paste it again in another area, and I'm going to, oops, so now it's pink, and when I put it just over, you create the drop shadow effect, which looks really cool. So again, it just adds a little bit more dimension to your photos and makes them a little bit more interactive. Finally, you can create your own GIFs on Instagram. How freaking cool is that? You can create your own stickers and you can use them. You can do it for brands, you can do it for yourself. Super fun, really easy. In 30 seconds, we'll be done with this. So check it out. We're gonna go to something called Giphy. So if you don't have this app, you should definitely download it. And I am going to, you can either use your own like photos that you have in here, but I want to make a sticker, so I did that. I'm gonna share the GIF. I'm gonna copy it. If you wanted to save it and use it multiple times, you definitely could, but this one was just done for the purpose of this video. So let's see, I can just use the sticker because it's copied, and there we go. I have my own GIF. Alright guys, I hope you found this segment super helpful. 10 hacks to improve your Instagram stories. I know I love all these tips, so I hope you do as well. If you found value, definitely subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to download my free ebook, 10 tips to turn followers into customers on social media. So I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.